All right, we're going to continue with another part of scientific notation. They're written out, and we're going to break them down into scientific notation. So I want my numbers to be greater than 1, less than 10, when I put a decimal. So if I put the decimal here, that's still 440. So I want to put it right here where it says 4.4. So 4.4 times 10, and I'm going to count right here. 1, 2, 3. So 10 to the 4th. I'm sorry. I counted 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. So 4.4 times 10 to the 3. Same thing here. I want to put the decimal where it makes the number greater than 1, less than 10. So 6.99 times 10. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? All right? This one's a decimal, so it's going to have a negative exponent, but I'm still going to count, and I'm still going to make the decimal greater than 1, less than 10. So it's going to go in between the 9 and the 9. So 9.9 times 10, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, negative 3. And the same thing here. This is a negative exponent because it has a decimal. And then when I write out the decimal, it's going to have to be greater than 1, less than 10. So 9.3 times 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9.3 times 10 to the negative 7. All right. Next thing we're going to do is place the following in ascending order. Ascending order means smallest to biggest. Okay, we have to put all these in the simplest form. So negative 4.5 is going to stay the same, but it's a negative. We're going to change 5, 6 to a decimal. So 5 divided by 6. So this one's going to be 3.83 with a repeating line. We're going to square root that. So the square root of negative 16 is 4. So this is negative 4. And then 8 divided by 3 is 2.66, and then 6667. And then 2 times pi, 2 times pi, is 6.283. Okay, so now I want to put them in order from least to greatest or smallest to biggest. So I want to first look at my negatives. Negative 4.5 is smaller than negative 4, so that's going to have a 1. This one's going to be 2. Then 2 is smaller than 3. And then 3 is smaller than 6. Okay, so this one is number 1. This is 2. This one is 3. And then this one. Okay, so switch them all out to decimals, and then you'll put them in the correct order the way they were written. Okay, next one. Place the following in descending order, so least to greatest. Okay, so negative negative 1.4 stays the same. We're going to change that to a decimal, so that becomes 2 places to the left. So 1, 2, 4 divided by 5. Is 0.8. This one's going to stay the same, and then 2/3, I'm going to just do 1 divided by 3. So this one is negative 2.3 with a repeating line on top. Okay, so least to greatest. The greatest is going to be 0.8, which is the first one. Then 0.75. Then the third one is that. Then I messed up. Least to greatest, so I need to go. I'm sorry. This is greatest to least. Sorry for that. Okay, so I was right. So 1, 2, 3, then this one's 4, and this one's 5. So the first one is 4/5. The second one is 0.75. The third one is 21%. Fourth one is negative 1.4, and then negative 2/3. Okay. All right. This one right here, we did not cover in class, so I won't count it on your test, but I still am going to complete it. So a whole triangle equals 180 degrees. Okay, and it says CAB equals 39. So CAB, the middle angle means that's what it's going to end up there. So that's going to be 39. BCA is 80. Okay, so I want to know. We want to know this for the answer, but I have to find out this one first before I can do that one. So I'm going to go 80 plus 39 is 119, and then 180 minus 119, because a whole triangle equals 180. So that's 61. Okay, so that's going to go there. All right, this all has to equal 180 also. So I'm going to go 180 minus 61 to figure out that one. And that one's going to be 119. The answer is C. All right, it says which relation represents a function. Remember, if x repeats, not a function. So only worry about the x's. So 5, 3, 0, 5. Okay, 5 is repeating, so not a function. Negative 4, negative 1, 2, 2, 6. The 2's are repeating, not a function. Negative 8, negative 7, negative 7, negative 6. The 7's are repeating, not a function. Negative 1, negative 1. Negative 1, negative 1, this one's not a function. This one, this question is written wrong. Sorry guys, I did not write this. Nope. Nope. 2, 2, 6, negative 8. Oh, right here. Okay, this says 8.1, 7.6, 7.1, negative 6.6. So this right here, there's nothing repeating right there, so that one is a function. And the decimals threw me off. Okay, so that one is a function. The x's do not repeat, so it is a function, so the answer is H. All right, in Mrs. Smith's recipe, the amount of blueberries used is directly proportional to the number of pies. If 4 pies require 6.8 pounds of blueberries, how many blueberries are needed to bake 13 pies? So it's a proportion. Line equals line. So 4 pies requires 6.8 pounds. If 4 pies require 6.8 pounds of blueberries, how many blueberries are needed to bake 13 pies? Okay, cross multiply and divide. Notice that pies matches right here with pies matching right there. So 6.8 times 13. Divided by 4. So the answer is 22.1 pounds of strawberries. Okay, last one. Look at which equation best represents the table. So I want to figure out the slope. 7 and negative 2. Well, actually, I want to let's look at the positive numbers. 13 minus 7 is 6. 22 minus 13 is 9. That one's 3. That one is 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So this is the slope. So that's going to have the 3x. And the answer right here is the only one that has the 3x as the slope. So the answer is J.